At the Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium, and I've got to tell you, this magnificent facility first shone to the whole world. We saw some World Cup football played here, and in fact I watched Brazil lose to Germany in this very stadium. Very exciting time, and I think this is one of the legacies of what happened in 2010, the infrastructure that was built to enable that. And so we're exploring the Eastern Cape. The way forward, back to basics, is the mantra that's being shared, and we're unpacking that. But a lot of this can't happen without good governance. And I'm talking to the MSC, amongst others, about this issue. And we've had a number of forensic reports. You know, we talk about Kabuso, Pikoli, and even the South African Communist Party says heads must roll. And the question is, are heads rolling?
Yes, heads are rolling in the sense that we are strengthening governance at the level of politics as well as the administration. These are two examples where I wouldn't say heads have been rolled, but I would say where we have stabilized politically, and I think that message is getting across that we are serious about what we are doing. In the administration, in terms of the guide of the back to basics, we're not appointing people who are not competent. Across the 45 municipalities, we only have 3 municipalities now where we have got vacancies. And I can confirm that in the other 42, we have got competent managers. But where we have inherited them, we will focus on training. And we're also focusing on supply chain management, which is an issue. That's our focus as well in terms of competencies. So basically, we're trying to improve governance for us to be able to deliver services effectively. So that's what we're doing.
All right, so I'm hearing the word intervention here, Premier, but I use the word heads must roll because this is what the South African Communist Party has said, your partner. And I'm not getting a sense that there are some people that might still be sitting in their chairs at the moment that shouldn't be there. Are we going to see action from you?
Yes, Peter. I think firstly once there is political stability and political will, you see in the municipal environment, when a report is generated, that report must find itself into the council for council to approve the actions that flow from the report. And where sometimes we've seen less of the action and hiding behind political instability, you had to remove that and to enable the political leadership there to take decisive steps as mandated by council, informed by such reports. I can say that in Makana, for example, we have made sure that the council adopts the report and actions flowing from the report should be undertaken, which are really in the administrative domain of the councils. We want to see people who are fingered, taken through disciplinary processes, those who have taken, returning that which they've taken from the people.
All right, okay, we'll get more comments from you a bit later on because I think it really affects you guys at the most. All right, let's go to Professor Henry Tipa, who's on table number 12.
All right, I'm Henry Tipa. What is the extent, if any, of the metros or the provinces' collaboration with the Nelson Mandela Metropolitan University or any other university in the province, given the fact that there are 4 universities in the province, and also given the knowledge and research base of the university?
Okay. Premier, maybe, and then...
Thank you very much. We are collaborating with all our institutions of higher learning in a number of areas. Particularly, I can just cite with respect to Nelson Mandela. Nationally, they have been identified to be our national school to help us with the oceans economy. In that respect, the capacity in Nelson Mandela to help develop the skills necessary to enable us to explore our oceans economy. It's one of the things that we're collaborating with the university about. But there are a number of other skills production areas that we're collaborating with universities, University of Forte, the University of WSU, as well as Rhodes University. There are a number of projects we are collaborating on, particularly in the area of skills.
All right, table 9, Litemba Singap.
Thank you, Mr. Ndoro. And good morning to your panel. Mine is simple, and it's directed to you, Premier. We're spending billions purchasing goods and services from the first world countries, whilst our backyard is still in the third world. Currently, we have factories that are either closed or downsizing in Dispatch, Transnet. Their operations at Transnet and resulting to reduction of local expenditure towards the SMMEs and local businesses. Since our province is positioned very well as an economical hub of this country or basket, what is the plan on or how heavily are we going in terms of investing in black industrialists in this province? Thank you.
Okay.
No, thank you very much. Certainly, we, from the point of view of government, we've got to influence this. The only instrument we have to influence is, of course, directing procurement, the spend in terms of procurement. Perhaps it's a collaborative effort that we need to talk about, because there are the codes of practice in terms of business. There does appear to be some challenges in that respect. We need to revisit them. The DTI is in the process engaging a debate on that in that respect. But certainly the issue of the creation of black industrialists, we need to have further engagements with the business community, black business in particular, as to how, working, of course, with the capital they could raise, but also through government procurement, we can be able to see the elevation of that. What we would encourage, again, is not people jetting off to China to buy things there and come and sell. Let's see manufacturing that is taking place there, and where we can really create regimes that could influence that. Let's have a conversation in that direction.
And I want you to add to that, because Nelson Mandela Bay Metro has been recognized also as that could be the engine to unlocking this. And I'm just wondering, what is on your list of things as urgent to address this?
Well, I think the question of industrialization is important. The question of strengthening black industrialists is a key focus area. At the back there is Rory Reardon. He's the MMC for Budget and Treasury. MMC Jordaan is for Economic Development. We've already asked them that there are two things we're going to do. One, we're going to create an advisory group where we bring business together and speaking about the current challenges and future projects and how do we engage. So we would invite the kind of input that was made. And we are very, very, very committed and determined that the economy must grow, black industrialists must emerge, and opportunities for SMMEs must be created. And that conversation we will have within the next few weeks.
Okay.
So we will engage with them.
All right. Okay. We've got Sicelo Mleve at table number 17. Okay. Is Sicelo here? All right. Oh, there we go.
Thank you very much. Good morning to the panel. My question directed to the Premier. Premier, is there any arrangements to assist the two metros when it comes to the issue of youth development? As I'm standing here, I'm 100% sure what is taking place in Buffalo City and Nelson Mandela Metro, because I'm the chairperson of the Youth Council in the province. I'm in the office of the Premier. In Buffalo City, youth development is in the committee, the chairperson of public participation. In the Metro is in the office of sports, arts and culture. That is a serious confusion.
Okay.
Can you assist the two metros to take youth development to the office of the mayor, as per the national youth policy saying? Please, Honorable Premier.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I think he wants to elevate youth development.
Peter, we have crystallized countrywide. There's been an evaluation of the national youth policy, and together with young people, we have arrived at some concrete determinations in terms of the drive towards youth development. And to the extent it's a policy that is cutting across in government, and the capacity and the necessary focus will be in all the institutions, including municipalities, and we do encourage that matter be looked at within the confines of policy. I am sure both the metros will also be contributing in that.
Do you think the youth are losing faith, though? I mean, it was a surprise when we saw Fort Hare go to the DA. Are they running out of patience?
Well, I wouldn't look. The young people are anxious. That's certain. Fort Hare might be just something else, but certainly insofar as the passion to see development, and that the young people, yes, are expressing that impatience. I wouldn't say there's any loss of faith. I wouldn't really say that. We have had throughout the Youth Month been engaged with young people. We had a youth parliament organized by the legislature. They were very much expressive there. And some of the things that arose out of that meeting, we are busy with the implementation thereof. We're working very well with young people.
All right, okay. We're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we'll continue to get your questions. There's a number of you already on Twitter now. We'll address some of those. So stay with us for that.